Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear learners, you are welcome. I hope you are well by the grace of the Almighty. I am Muhammad Mukhtar Hussain, Assistant Teacher English, Islamia High School, Tifamadhur, Kaunia, Rangpur. Class 10, Subject English Second Paper, Unit 9, Lesson 1. Now we are going to see you some text and pictures. Let's see what can you see in the picture. In the picture you can see some children. They are saying we are happy. This is direct speech. They said that they were happy. This is indirect speech. That means indirect speech. In the projector screen, you can see a picture. He says, I love to sing. Indirect speech, direct speech, he says that he loves to sing. Indirect speech. What you have guessed by the images and the text? Surely you have guessed direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech and indirect speech. Our today's lesson is direct and indirect speech. Narration part 1. Learning outcomes. After studying this lesson, we will be able to define speech, identify the classification of speech, and change speech from direct to indirect. Now my question is, what is speech? In reply, I want to say that speech is an expression which is expressed by the speaker. Again I say, speech is an expression which is expressed by the speaker. Look at the sentences. Shipon said to me, I have done my duty. Shipon told me that he had done his duty. This is direct speech and this is indirect speech. Speeches are classified into two kinds or two types: direct speech and indirect speech. Speech spoken directly by the speaker is direct speech. You may ask me, what is direct speech? Speech spoken directly by the speaker is direct speech. Speech spoken indirectly by another is indirect speech. Speech spoken indirectly by another is indirect speech. He said to me, you are my best friend. This is direct speech. there are two parts of a direct speech. One out of the inverted comma and one inside the inverted comma. He said to me, this is repeating clause and this is repeating verb. This is called repeating clause. You are my best friend. This is called reported speech. Repeating clause is in out of inverted comma and repeated speech is inside the inverted comma. Now let's know the basics of speech or narration. There are three types of changes in reported speech. Changes of persons, changes of tense or verbs, and changes of adverbs. We can notice in the indirect speech changes of persons, changes of tense or verbs, changes of adverbs. Now I am going to discuss about changes of person. We know there are three kinds of persons: first person, second person, and third person. If the repeating verb, if the pronoun of the reported speech is in the first person, it will be subject of repeating verb. Repeating verb included in the inverted comma. If second person, it will be the object of repeating verb. If the pronoun third person or noun third person, reported speech will be not sensed, will not be sensed. He said, I am a student. He said that he was a student. Forms of personal pronoun. Person three kinds: first person, second person, and third person. Subject: I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. Object: me, us, you, him, her, it, them. Possessive adjective: my, our, your, his, her, its, their. Possessive pronoun: mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, theirs. Changes of tense or verbs. If the repeating verb is in the present tense, present indefinite tense, it will be changed into past indefinite tense. If the repeating verb is in the present continuous tense, that means if we use am is are before the principal verb and the principal verb is in present participle form, that will be present continuous tense. The present continuous tense will be changed into past continuous tense. That means am is are will be changed into was or were. present perfect tense will be changed into past perfect tense. That means have or has will be changed into had. Present perfect continuous tense will be changed into past perfect continuous tense. That means have been or has been will be changed into had been. If the reported speech is in the past indefinite tense, it will be changed into past perfect tense. That means the form of verb, if it is past tense, it will be changed into past perfect tense. That means had plus past participle. Past continuous tense will be changed into past perfect continuous tense. That means we have to use had been in place of was or were. Was or were will be changed into had been. Past perfect continuous tense, no sense. That means if the reported speech is in the past perfect tense, it will not be changed. If the reported speech is in the past perfect continuous tense, it will not be changed. Shall and will verb will be changed into would. Can, may, must. Can will be changed into could, may will be changed into might, and must will be changed into had to. Do not or does not will be changed into did not. Change of adverbs. In the direct speech, these or these will be used, and it will be changed into that or those. This will be changed into that, and these will be changed into those. Here will be changed into there. Today will be changed into that day. Tonight will be changed into that night. Yesterday will be changed into the previous day. Last night will be changed into the previous night. Last week or month will be changed into the previous week or month. Now will be changed into then. Tomorrow will be changed into the next day. The next day and next week will be changed into the following day or the following week. How to convert assertive sentences into indirect speech? Subject plus said to plus object. Subject plus told plus object. And then that will be used. Reported speech with desirable sense. He said to me, I am happy. It is direct speech. He told me that he was happy. This is indirect speech. We have used told in place of said, and to has been excluded. We have excluded comma and inverted comma. We have written that to connect reporting clause and reported speech. She said to me, I was sick. This is direct speech. Indirect speech, she told me that she had been sick. We have used had been in place of was. Sohan said to the girl, I will meet you tomorrow. Direct speech. This is direct speech. In the indirect speech, we have to say, Sohan told the girl that he would meet her the next day. The pronoun you indicates the girl. So we have used her. I go to school, he said. This is direct speech. Indirect speech is, he said that he went to school. If there is no object after said will be unchanged. So we have written said here. I go to school, he said that he went to school. Here I indicate he. You have to note an important point. If the repeating verb is in present and future tense, there will be no change of the verb of repeated speech. He says, I love my mother more than my life. This is direct speech. In the indirect speech, we have to say, he says that he loves his mother more than his life. Love, present indefinite tense, says present indefinite tense, so love has not been changed. It is unchanged. You have to remember, universal truth will not be changed in indirect speech. Notice it. My father said, evil always remains an evil. My father said that evil always remains an evil. Teacher said, the sun rises in the east. Teacher said that the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. This sentence is universal truth. So the verb has not been changed. Here we notice verb rises. It is also rises in the indirect speech. Homework. Now I am giving you home task. Change the following speech from direct to indirect. Father said to me, the earth moves around the sun. The man said to his son, you must obey your teachers. He said to me, I was there in 1995. He said, I saw a man yesterday. I know you and your father, said the man to me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.